Good day everyone, I am Vilma Factor and today's video I am going to discuss about social media managers, who they are, what they do, and what they should do. So firstly, what is social media management? Social media management is a complex of various marketing activities such as they are going to plan, they implement, to analyze, to collect data, contributing to a team and effectiveness of the measurement. They are all what a social media manager do. So for the next slide, who are the social media managers? A social media is not a spammer who clutters one newsfeed with a company, mentions hands for likes and fans on Facebook, followers on TikTok, and etc. So a social media manager is a person. He or she, when we say social media managers, he or she is the person who trusted with monitoring, filtering, measuring, contributing, and guiding the social media presence of brand, service, or a company. So these are the typical activities of a social manager. The first one here is the effectiveness management of company social media communities. So the social media manager should imply to engaging of the users. They are presenting one's company on the web. They are telling about the company services and products, and also social media managers managing company reputation. Then generating sales, they are also monitoring customers' feedback and a lot more. So that's what social media managers should do to the company. So the second one is to support. So to support, they are typically companies have special support departments that take care of all customers' queries. So, but people may also ask for help or complain about some issues in companies' community on social media sites. So, therefore, the support of social media manager is there. Social media manager also analyze. So, a social media manager should analyze and measure the effectiveness of all ongoing social media manager campaign, like what we are going in campaign in our 21 day. That's a social media manager should do. Then for the number four, we are going to search as a social media manager, or a social media manager can search new traffic opportunities. So another important activity of our of this or of us as a social media manager should regularly perform looking for new ways of getting traffic. So that's what a social media manager do. So the third one is reporting. Social media manager have a task or to have a reporting or calculating the return of investment and reporting social media statistic. It is an important procedure in any social media manager campaign. So social media manager, they are going to report, they are going to calculate the return of investment of the company. The procedure helps to estimate effectiveness of implement social media manager activities, optimize further is social media manager campaign, and check how companies' budgets are used. So that's also the so for the next one is the teamwork. So working with social media sources give a unique opportunity to get in the know of all latest industry news. So hence a social media manager can also work as a part-time business analyst and contribute into optimization of all business processes in the company. So teamwork. As a social media manager, you can work also, or they can work, or we can work also as a team. So this is the hardest part of doing of social media manager, to create or creating an interesting word to link with content and sharing it via social media can add it to one's company online marketing success and search engine optimization. So it is needed of a skilled social media manager by creating content. So it reflects the company reputation when it comes to creating content. So therefore, social media manager have a responsibility on this creating content. If skilled enough, a social media manager may try hand in content creating. So therefore, then let's proceed to self-education. A social media manager must be able to answer all possible questions that company's customers might possible have. So therefore, the social media manager must have a wide and have various information, ideas in the company. Hence, a social media manager should be an all-rounded personality and an authoritative specialty in his own sphere. So, ongoing self-education and improving one's qualification are a must for every social media manager. So, as I discussed earlier, a social media manager is a continuous learning, must be a continuous learning. So, for the number 9, being fast in mobile. So, a social media manager must always be ahead of the game. So, the abilities to act quickly and professionally can make to break a whole social media manager campaign. So, therefore, being a social media manager must be being updated. Must have a wide and have various information, ideas in the company. Hence, a social media manager should be an all-rounded personality and an authoritative specialty in his own sphere. So, ongoing self-education and improving one's qualification are a must for every social media manager. So, as I discussed earlier, a social media manager is a continuous learning, must be a continuous learning. So, for the number 9, being fast in mobile. So, a social media manager must always be ahead of the game. So, the abilities to act quickly and professionally can make to break a whole social media manager campaign. So, therefore, being a social media manager must be being updated. And for the last is creating unshakable brand reputation. A social media manager must constantly track company brand mentions across the web. So in case of an issue or negative feedback, social media manager must inculcate any conflict and fix a case. So a social media manager have a very hard responsibility when it comes to brand reputation. So, a social media manager must be creative, must be updated, and